The Chi Season 7 Episode 3 Ending, What Does Reg Want? Episode 3 of Season 7 of The Chi brings back a character that everyone had assumed dead for the previous few seasons of the show, with the exception of one individual. Reginald, Reg, Taylor is the hooded mystery man that the Episode 3 opening teases returning to Chicago. For those who haven't watched the show since the start, Reg is shot in the Season 2 finale of The Chi and is therefore assumed dead. Only in The Chi Season 7 Episode 3 does he return to the show, making an unexpected visit in Jake's apartment. The episode shows that he survived the shooting at the conclusion of Season 2, and only Hannibal is aware that he has been alive the entire time. The true cause for the Chi's return is also revealed in Episode 3 of Season 7. Reg's return to Chicago is more dangerous than anyone had anticipated, and it's not only because he misses his brother. In search of Nuck, he enlists Jake, his younger brother, to locate the new mob boss. Jake doesn't know where Nuck is, but he informs his brother about his acquaintance, Nuck's right-hand guy, who currently seems to be Bakari. Jake knocking on Nuck's flat door at the end of the Chi Season 7 Episode 3 leads to a heated argument. The entrance is opened by Bakari, who currently resides there. Bakari declines to answer Jake's question about Nuck's whereabouts, but Reg simply passes him. Nuck confronts Reg inside the flat, and although he is taken aback that Reg is still alive, he is unfazed. In a mocking tone, he inquires as to Reg's desires, such as a job. He's there for the mob, not for a job, Reg says, laughing at his expression. Reg, it turns out, thinks it's time to emerge from the dead, or at least where he was hiding, after learning of Duda's passing in the Season 6 finale of The Chi. Additionally, he believes that he can fill the role that Duda left open now that he is no longer involved. The crowd, according to Nuck, is now his. It would make sense for him to take over as the new head of Chicago's criminal underworld because he assassinated Duda. But Reg isn't going to back down. He assures Nuck that he could do better as the boss, and it seems unlikely that he will give up on controlling the gang very soon. Chaos that could impact every South Side citizen of Chicago is hinted at by his reappearance. Since Nuck took over after the death of the previous mob boss, things have largely been peaceful. It won't stay quiet and serene for long, though, because it's Chicago. Tension between Jake and Reg in the Chi Season 7 Episode 3. Everyone believed Reg was dead a long time ago. In addition to endangering the 63rd Street mob's leadership, his reappearance in the Chi Season 7 Episode 3 also puts Jake's life in jeopardy. Throughout Episode 3, he has hinted at the changes that Reg's return has brought about in his life. Although he is relieved that his older brother is still alive, Jake may be drawn into the criminal underground if Reg returns. Jake has made an effort to establish a legitimate business and break free from homelessness. He is content with owning his own company and currently operates Chi Seeds, a clothing line. However, in Episode 3 of Season 7 of The Chi, Reg makes an attempt to hire Jake. Jake doesn't want the side gig, and since he knows Reg, it won't be legitimate or lawful. Reg insults his clothes company and gets aggressive with him as a result of his refusal. Jake is shocked and guilt-tripped into backing his endeavor when Reg grabs him and pushes him against a wall. Jake took Reg to Bakari and Nuck at the end of Episode 3, suggesting that he couldn't refuse his brother. Episode 3 of The Chi's 7th season jumps ahead 6 months from the previous episode's events. In the 2 episodes after Duda's passing, the south side of Chicago has been largely tranquil and serene, despite a few hiccups and controversies. Despite controlling the mob, Nuck is making an effort to change. Both Tiff and Taisha are expecting. But in Episode 3 of Season 7 of The Chi, an unexpected reappearance poses a threat to the Chicago peace that has been building. Now that he's back, Reg is going to keep going until he gets what he wants from Nuck. Jake's life, his connection with his brother, and his friendship with Bakari are all at risk due to the abrupt return, in addition to the new South Side norms. As some of the characters from the Chi Season 7 are departing Chicago for significant professional changes, character returns are often accompanied by impending farewells. Significant career changes in Episode 3 of Season 7 of The Chi and the implications for certain characters. In Episode 3 of Season 7 of The Chi, there is an unexpected return, but there are also individuals departing Chicago. Brittany and Jemmy are about to make significant career changes. After receiving an offer, they depart for New York. Maisha, on the other hand, has decided to leave Chicago as well. She will undoubtedly travel to Los Angeles to be with Kevin, her boyfriend. Keisha, Kevin's sister, wants to confirm that Maisha isn't relocating to a different place only because of love. Maisha reassures her, though, that she is also pursuing her love of photography. She believes that a career in that would be more viable in Los Angeles. The Chi Season 7 Episode 3 concludes with the three of them having a farewell party in the bar.